Hi, this is Dr. Ray Watson here at Scale Fitness. I just wanted to give you an overview of the warm-up for the week. Now what we do is we go through the same warm-up and cool-down all week, so stay tuned for this. Okay, the next exercise is going to be a squat thrust. A squat thrust starts in a standing position and ends in a standing position. It's kind of like a modified version of a burpee, but I'm also going to show you a modified version of the squat thrust. Okay, let's get started. Hands on the ground. Feet kicked all the way back, feet kicked forward, stand completely up with hip extension. Repeat. Okay, the modified version of the squat thrust is going to be almost exactly the same thing. So you're going down, hands on the ground, one foot back, the other foot back, foot forward, stand up completely. Let's repeat that again. Okay. Next exercise on the list is air squats. An air squat is simple. No weights needed. Feet underneath your shoulders. I like to use my arms as a balance pivot point. So as I'm going down, I bring my arms up and it maintains my balance. Hi, this is Dr. Ray Watson with the workout of the day. I just want to go over it real quick with you. Okay, the first exercise on the list is going to be Bulgarian squats, followed by bicep curls, sumo deadlift high pulls, and last but not least, deficit push-ups. No, we've never done deficit push-ups before, but I'm going to demonstrate it and you'll see exactly how to do it. Let's get started. The next exercise on the list is called Bulgarian squats. Now, a Bulgarian squat is almost like a lunge, but your leg is going to be up, usually on a bench, a chair, or some type of device. I'm fortunate enough to have a device that hooks up to my rig that I can prop my leg up on, catch your balance, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to go down as far as you can, maintaining a 90-degree angle in the leg in the front and getting the leg behind you all the way down. You'll get a nice stretch in that quadricep also. Then you're coming back up, pushing with the leg that's out in front. Okay? All the way down, all the way up. You'll really feel this. Now make sure whatever you do on one side, you do on the other side. And when you're pushing up, make sure you push through your heels. Don't use your toes to push up, okay? Okay, the next exercise on the list is going to be bicep curls, okay? So we're going to use dumbbells for that. We're going to bring them down right next to our bodies so they're right next to our thighs. Then as we bring the weight up, we're going to curl it, where we call this supination, and then back down to pronation, okay? You want to go through this range of motion because that's the natural range of motion of the wrist. Good, just like that. Try not to rock your body back and forth to make the weight come up. Try to just bring it all the way down till it's still, all the way up, and then all the way back down. Okay, the next exercise we're going to be doing is going to be sumo deadlift high pull. It's a combination exercise. Now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be utilizing a kettlebell for this particular exercise, but you can use a dumbbell, you can use a barbell, you can also use a bottle of water for this, okay? So you're going to stand a little bit wider for the sumo. So it's a sumo deadlift. So with sumo wrestling, you see the guys standing, and gals, standing in this position. This is a position we want to take. So we're going to start out by grabbing the kettlebell and coming up to deadlift position, which is right here. The high pull is right underneath the chin, then back down. Touch the ground, underneath the chin, back down. Okay, the next exercise we're gonna do is a push-up. It's called a deficit push-up. So what we're gonna do, and I like doing deficit push-ups because it gives us a greater range of motion. But we're gonna use yoga blocks for this. You can use the yoga block at its lowest, or you can use it at its highest. For demonstration purposes, I'm gonna do it at its highest, so you'll see me go all the way down. So what we're gonna be doing is when we get into that push-up position, call it the front leaning rest position, we're gonna come all the way, normally you would stop right here, but with this, we're gonna go down even lower and then back up. Lower, back up. Hi, this is Dr. Ray Watson here at Scale Fitness. Just wanted to go over the cool down for this week. The cool down for this week is going to be a downward facing dog, followed by a cross shoulder stretch, and last but not least, a pigeon stretch. 3 great exercises, great to cool down with. Let's get started. Downward facing dog is a yoga pose, and it's a yoga pose that actually is great for your hamstrings, your glutes, your low back, and your calves. It also opens up your shoulders. So the best way to do this is to take on a wide stance. You're gonna reach down to the ground. Hands are gonna be at shoulder width apart. You're gonna get your feet flat on the ground and get your head between your shoulders and maintain that position. If you have a hard time with it, come out of it. Bend your knees, relax, catch your breath, and go back into it again. This is one of those exercises that I advise to do every day. Great exercise for your back. Okay, the next exercise on the list is going to be a cross-body shoulder stretch. You can do this standing or kneeling. Since I'm in a kneeling position, yeah, let's do it here. Okay, what I'd like you to do is take your arm, bring it across your body like this, grab the elbow of that same arm, and just pull it to your tolerance and hold that position. You're going to get a stretch on the posterior side of the deltoid, which is the posterior side, the back of the shoulder, another way of saying it. Hold that position for about 20 seconds, then switch sides. Repeat that process. This is a great stretch, especially if you're a person that works in an office and you're sitting behind a keyboard all day long or behind a computer. This is a great stretch to do periodically throughout the day. Okay, we're going to start the cool down. And the first exercise in a cool down is going to be a pigeon pose. Dr. Andrea is going to demonstrate. Okay, let's get down on the ground. Easiest way you can get down on the ground, go for it, but this is the best way. Make sure the left knee, just like Dr. Andrea did, is bent. The right leg is perfectly straight. Now you're going to twist your body, torso, towards the knee. And you're going to allow your body to come down over the top of the knee, getting a good stretch in the glute on one side and also the psoas muscle on the other side. Go ahead, Dr. Andrea, stretch forward. Perfect. Any stretch position like this, you want to hold it for a minimum of 20 seconds. I kind of have an ideal, whatever age you are, you want to hold it for that age in seconds. Simple. If you're 10 years old, you hold it for 10 seconds. If you're 100, you hold it for 100 seconds. The older you get, you just got more work to do.